Hey guys, I hope you're well. Faceless here. Today I want to talk about these three gentlemen. I'm not sure. I shouldn't actually call them that because one of them is actually 12 years old. And these three people are suspect supposedly have killed three other people. Now the people of Inside Edition decided to make a video, and I was actually shocked about their reaction to the event that have happened. So we're going to watch the video together, and I am going to give you my point of view. So let's watch the video.
You've never seen anything like this before. A 12-year-old just arrested for murder is marched shirtless and in cuffs to a waiting car. Then a second suspect gets the same treatment, only he has a shirt on. He's 17.
So I know that people actually have to have an opinion about everything these days, but the fact that people are shocked because the 12-year-old didn't have a shirt on, I don't care. Actually think it's a great thing. I think that it's incredible how people can get out of their house, go murder some people, and believe that it's okay to be treated and have right and to be treated well because you still have right as a human being, but you just ended lives, 3 lives. So actually, why should we actually have pity on your soul and treat you as a human being? Because you just killed 3 people. Even if you're 12 years old, I wonder how somebody can actually be 12 years old and not have parents, not have any sort of guidance, and still goes out and kills somebody. And somebody might actually say, oh yeah, maybe he was just there and the 17-year-old actually is the one who committed the murder. Why would a 12-year-old hang out with a 17-year-old that can kill somebody? Now the 17-year-old came out wearing, something on and still confused, asking the cops what is going on. What is going on is you killed somebody and you are getting arrested. And the question here, what is this going to? And let's actually listen to the response of the cop.
Despite the suspects' ages, the 2 perp walks were videotaped by the sheriff's department and posted on Facebook.
Okay, so if at 17 you don't know that when you commit a murder and stuff like that, you actually are going to be on the news, then there's something wrong with you. At 17, in this day and age, you don't know that you're going to make it to the news, there's just something wrong with you. Every single week, we actually have dreadful news like this. Every single week. Some school shootings, some people have murdered some people. It does not make sense whatsoever to still be in this world, and these murderers and these people killing are just getting younger and younger. Where the hell are we going? You know what frustrates me is still when we're talking about this, the government is actually just questioning laws about abortions, laws about who does what to who, trans rights, gay rights, and everything. How stupid is it that people are losing their lives, but we can actually sit around and talk about LGBT plus whatever, ABC plus rights? That is something that is just above and beyond me. It looks like a baby. How is he out and about and his parents does not know where he is? And he's not, being on the streets, looting, which is already bad, stealing, that is already bad, is murdering people. This just, I really don't get it. I'm so pissed when I see stuff like that on the news. And when I see that people from Inside Edition can actually say, he's shirtless. And, the police themselves have actually posted this. Who cares? Sometimes I'm really against the police. If you go back to George Floyd and everything, I can be against the police, but it's not black and white. You're not against the police every time and for the police every time. If the police are doing something right, we're going to say the police is doing something right. They are completely right to put these videos on the internet. If it can stop somebody else to go outside and murder people, then they should do it every day.
We do not hold our juveniles accountable We minimize their actions.
Amen to that, Mr. Sheriff. Amen to that. I absolutely, completely agree with you.
Hare were charged with the slaying of 3 teens at Ocala National Forest that spread fear outside Orlando that a serial killer was on the loose. Police are also searching for a 3rd suspect, aged 16. One victim, 16-year-old Layla Silvernail, was found shot on the side of the road. The next day, a 17-year-old boy was also found dead half a mile away. Police have not released his name. Then on April 1st, the 3rd victim, 16-year-old Camille Quarles, was found dead in the trunk of a submerged car in a pond at the national park. It turns out cops say all 6 young people, victims and suspects, knew each other and were in the car together when the murders took place.
That is absolutely sad. First of all, condolences again, to their family and friends. But it's just getting to it's not right that we actually always have to say these words to people. And some people are always going to say, yes, but we don't know what has happened. No. What is not right is teenagers committing murders to each other, sitting in a car together, and one of them or a couple of them are killing the others. How did we get here, and how do we get out of it? This is getting insane every day. Insane. It's getting insane. I don't understand. I'm just tired of saying this. It's just, I don't understand. We don't know who to blame anymore. The parents are to blame, but how do we stop this? Because this is not normal. Our kids are learning from this through social media and everything. And it's just not right.
At some point, these 3 individuals turned on our 3 victims and murdered them.
Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods announced the arrest today at a press conference that's causing a lot of controversy.
Each and every one of them, in some shape or form, is associated with a gang.
That was the craziest, most unhelpful press conference.
But Fox News defended him.
He spoke out, and I think he spoke for America.
They took a life without thought. They deserved the full extent of the law.
And I absolutely agree. I'm somebody who is more for CNN, but another problem we have today is that we stay, if it's black, we stay black. If it's white, we stay white. If it's blue, we stay blue. If it's red, we stay on red. No, this is not how it is. I wish people could just go back to being logical, and if you get up one day and your friend is actually doing something crazy, you'll tell them, you're my friend, but I don't agree with you. You're Fox. I don't usually agree with Fox. I utterly, nearly just hate that channel. But you know what today? They're right. They are right. Because it seems like we give rights to every single crazy action, people actually committing these actions because they're kids, because they're A, because they're B, because they're C. You know what happened when this 6-year-old shot his teacher? I was shocked. I think even though this child that is 6-year-old doesn't have his full capacity, but I think that every time the kid has to be like change school or anything of the sort, if the kid has to change school, the school should know that this kid is the one who actually shot his teacher at some point. Because you know what? The teacher is going to be traumatized for life. You're always going to be sitting there wondering if a baby, because a 6-year-old is a baby to me, a baby can actually shoot and kill you. That is the part that is just crazy. But today we're giving rights to everybody. We're like, oh, this is a 12-year-old kid and he should be wearing a shirt. And no, he shouldn't. He was old enough to kill people. He should spend the rest of his life, if he gets old, like really old, even if he's 100, if he still has to stay in jail, he should stay in jail. Because at 12, you're already awake. It's not like the 6-year-old. You're already awake. We can't just say, oh, you're 18 now, you can get out and we can forget about it. No, you shot some, you killed, you murdered people. It is just incredible how just insane this world is turning to be. Incredible. Again, sorry for the family of the victims. And let's hope that sometimes we can actually put out some laws there, real laws, not like laws for trans people, laws so that our kids can go back to be kids and not, murderers, not criminals. Because this is what we're doing today. We're turning our kids into criminals. We are letting them be free. We're letting them trying to be adults without just sitting on our asses and just looking at them. This is not right at all. Anyway, if you have something to say, leave it in the comment section. Give it a like and unlike. Tell me what you think, and see you in the next one. Ciao.